All right, all right. So we got some big boys. So if he plays correctly and we box, we're gonna have a good fight. So be with us. Let's go. Sir. Big hit. Yeah.
One, two, three, four, five. Are you okay? One, two, three, four, five, six. Come to me.
Whoa.
Time out.
Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. Come on, you're getting back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come. Yes, I like that rap.
Let's do it.
That's it. Get in his head. Yeah, that's it. Break him mentally.
One, two, three, four, five.
Stepped
Give
up,
me your
knockdown.
glove.
Boom. Straight down the middle. Got caught with a bad uppercut. another one. Ooh. Oh, that one hurt.
Sir, yes, sir! Stop the fight. Stop
Stop
the fight.
the fight. Stop it. Bad body shot. Where we at? Bad body shot should do it. All right. What's that on that? Check.
Terrence Bud Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the Nebraska, USA, one of the greatest of all time.
Check.
This fighter
all right.
knows how to use that reach. This is going to be a
Right.
shot night.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Brooklyn, New York in the United States, an electrifying 2-division champion of the world known as the Takeover, Teofimo Lopez. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is the acclaimed
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell. And that's the opening bell, round 1. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Those counter punches have to hurt. They exchange punches. So close with that uppercut. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Nice counter. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
There's a counter shot. Nice counter shot. Well Well done with that counter shot. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Teofimo Lopez that last round. They've
You got
the
him tricked
momentum,
up.
They've got the advantage. How do they carry that?
Got in his head for a second.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counterpuncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
And he just missed with that left jab.
Starting to hurt.
Punch, counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. He's got to find a way to get around that reach advantage.
You cannot beat a good old-fashioned long jab. Nobody can get past that.
The straight right just misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Teofimo Lopez in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the... Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it?
Oh,
An
what's up,
excellent
Icy
last
Streams?
round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter punch caught him clean. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Couldn't land that jab. And he scores with the counter. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
He got out of the way of that right hook. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Nice counter punch right up the middle. He misses with that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Teofimo Lopez that last round.
Switch on.
Here we go to the 4th round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. That counter shot lands. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Good counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Beautiful counter punch. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Looking to land the hook. The straight right just misses.
Oh, shoot. They got you.
This round's still up for grabs with just
They
10
got
seconds
you.
to
I see
go.
what you see. I see you. You look like him?
Let's talk about
Oh, boy.
almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Confidence away. Go out in first minute.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Catch and shoot. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up.
It's hard to make that phone.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Beautiful counter shot. A perfect counter shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Jab does not score.
That would have been a nice combo, too.
How about that time counter shot? Let's talk about Teofimo Lopez that last round.
Get out there and switch.
Let's start the sixth. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Missing with the hook. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Here we go with these two lightning-quick lightweights.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Teofimo Lopez in that last round. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
You cannot gas.
So you cannot guess
Here
out.
we go. It's round 7. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work,
We
slept
got good
right,
boxing.
ate right,
I like
prepped
this.
right, I'm expecting you to
This
get
is
through
intense.
this. If not, if you've cheated,
I need the
the ring
intensity.
can be the
Oh, good
loneliest
body
place
shot
in the
there by
world.
Crawford. Tio is out of breath. Up against the ropes. Missed it. Good shot there by Tio.
Counter-punching.
Way to duck under that punch.
jab doesn't
Seen it from
score.
a mile away and made Crawford pay for it. Back against the ropes. Body shot
Every
there by
time
Crawford.
he
That one
throws
hurt.
a
Made
punch,
Tio
a
turn his
receipt
back
is
for a
coming
moment.
right back.
Checks the side and Tio gets on the jab. Oh, nice move there by Tio as he moves around.
The chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. This is the danger spot.
As we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now
Oh,
this
body
fight will
shot.
say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to
Tio
respect
snuck it.
both of them.
Got a
more
three-piece
than
in there.
happy.
Good body shot.
His stamina
Catches him on
is
the
off
escape.
the charts.
Tio steady popping though.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Teofimo Lopez that last round. How much
Head
cardio was
movement.
put in for this fight? And they come down to that.
The head movement real. Yes, sir.
There's the bell for round 8.
Let's go.
How much is left in their tank after last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round.
Teofimo Lopez goes down. Lincoln, you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over
Go
again.
straight into
Shot
it.
from the gods, they say.
Went
A
straight
shot from
into
the
it.
gods.
I don't know what I was thinking. I seen it coming. I went straight into it.
2, 3,
Should have went under. Big shot by Crawford. Big shot by Crawford. That could change the momentum of the fight.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to
That
go
could
again.
change the
Some
momentum
fighters,
of
when
the
this
fight.
happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice slip to avoid the jab. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walked right through it?
You because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
Tio firing off.
The thing is,
Tio firing off.
figure out what to do to check.
Hold on, gotta
Tio
cut off here,
fired
Johnny.
off.
Terrence Crawford just got rocked. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
A shot from the...
1, 2, 3.
Yes, sir.
You still want to fight?
Go. Tio
They're
fired
back on
off.
their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here? You know the scorecards are going to be
baby.
all over the place in this one.
Oh, baby. Tio fired off. Let's go.
Well, it's go back to the drawing board time, a unanimous decision victory.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.
I called that one. Hold on. I gotta see. Yeah. Good stuff. All right. Tio was firing off. Let's go. Icy Stream was in the building. You gotta save, man. And I hate it if somebody missed the ad on that one. Missed that by ad, that will hurt. So how do you ensure that you don't miss stuff by ad? What do? You gotta hit that subscribe button. Yes, sir. Hit that subscribe button, become part of the team. Part of the family, actually. You know what I'm saying? Good, sir. I want to go ahead and take a moment and give a shout out to Icy Streams for coming through for the stream and for the chat all the time.
As the sun
I want to go ahead and
sets,
say,
we
hey,
welcome
man,
you on this beautiful
you deserve
afternoon
it.
to Falcor Bay.
I'm
And next to me
gift
for the
you
broadcast, the
Icy
one and only
stream.
Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody
yourself
around
for
the
the channel,
world,
man.
the
So I'm
fighters. This is just one of the...
Smokin' Joe. His 3 battles with Muhammad Ali, perhaps the most famous the sport has ever seen.
Oh, my God.
Here comes Riddick Bowe, the Big Daddy, the 1988 Olympic silver medalist, a 2-time heavyweight champion, and one of the most intimidating specimens in the division.
The reach high.
All right.
This bout is scheduled.
Well, I hope you... And here comes the legend Joe Frazier, Hall of Famer, all-time great. Just missed with that jab.
Hey, no sweat, my
Both
friend.
want the knockout. And that hook misses. Those counter punches have to hurt.
This is crazy.
Your footwork has to be on point when you're fighting a swarmer.
So
if it's
he's
not,
using
you're
his
gonna get
left
caught in
hook,
the corner
moving
and
backwards.
beaten up.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best of the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming.
What a relentless onslaught from Joe Frazier. as he pressures Riddick Bowe up against the ropes. Another left uppercut. There he is.
Don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Nice counter
Riddick
shot.
Bowe pops off. He's trying to move to the side of the ropes.
It's all offense all the time. Hook misses.
Not a lot of punches being caught
Not a
here.
lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, we know you've got the...
Just gonna keep throwing.
On to the second round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Body shot by Frazier. Down up.
This slugger has a unique mentality, doesn't he, Johnny? He just wants to win by knockout. He says if we go to the scorecards, it's a failure for me.
Sluggers are an absolute nightmare. They will stay in your face, not give you a
Frazier
breather,
breaks
not
him,
step
going
back
down
when
to
you
the...
think, all right, let's have a breather. They want to get
Riddick Bowe is
stuck
still
right in.
against the ropes here. Still trying to understand this movement from Frazier.
And they block the right uppercut.
Frazier is back at it again. Working. Nice combo there by Riddick Bowe.
Throws a punch, a receipt is coming
He
right
steps
back.
out of there.
Can they figure
But gets
out
caught
the
with a left
combination
hook.
to this safe?
Skill
on his
for
exit.
skill, tap for tap. Just like
Nice
the
right
matchmaking
hand there
heaven.
by Riddick. Ooh,
Has to be
over the
careful
top
for
right
that
hand by
receipt.
Frazier.
It's always coming.
Big hand right hand by
He
by
blocks the
Riddick.
uppercut.
Oh
Beautiful
no.
counter punch.
5 right hand to the bodies by Frazier. Not realistic.
Nice counter.
Desperation mode did
Like
kick
to
in.
see more jabs. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score.
5 more hooks. Come on, man. Don't do that. Oh
And he
no.
scores with the counter. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Man.
Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got it.
There's the bell to start round 3. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Nice counter shot. Does well to block that left jab. That left hook won't score. A perfect counter lands. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. He threw a punch and just got countered. Punch, counter punch.
Man, this dude.
Defense is not an option for these two. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Can't you tell this guy he's got to do something different?
Leaves a knockout with that.
Here we go to the 4th round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. Punch caught him clean. Nice stop, but that won't score. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
This is a high-octane battle. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking, because you've got to get some before you get in close.
How about that time counter shot? Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. I promise you,
No,
all three
not with
judges
that right
here
hand
are
to the
giving
body,
that
man.
round to you know who.
Dominance, without a doubt.
Joe Frazier is just, he's a beast, man. Frazier
Time for the 5th round.
matched these two up
That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the
unless we
momentum
can get
going?
him.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punch. Good punch. They exchange punches.
Look at that, dude.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin.
Why he do
Do they
that?
have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Miller going deep into the gas tank on this. Hold her right there. Big Daddy in trouble. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. And Big Daddy Bo got rocked. Big Daddy Bo goes down. And look at that body shot. They couldn't have thrown it any better.
I've got to see that again.
No, we ain't gonna get this one. Not this time.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Some fight.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them.
Yeah, that left uppercut.
Let's talk about Bo in that last round. So it's planned.
The left uppercut. Oh my God.
Off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
That's it. Come back. Yup.
On this replay, you can see it. That body
Perfect
punch
shot.
folded him like a lawn chair.
Even I've got to see that again.
As many times this has happened to me, it finally did it back. Beautiful body shot.
You heard that right,
Way to
ladies
go.
and gentlemen. A knockout victory.
Comeback kid. Power. Power changed the game. Sir, yes, sir! So Icy Stream, we didn't whoop him. But we put him out of there. Got hit with some boom! Let's go, champ. Yes, indeed. Yo, Icy, you still here? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Welcome to the very Terrence. And up again.
This
All the talking. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Nice counter shot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Can't find a home in that jab. Jab does not score. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. Misses with the straight left. That left hook missed. They blocked the left there. Those counter punches have to hurt. Let's talk about
Hey.
Crawford in that last round. On to the second round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
And he scores with the counter. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Misses with the right uppercut. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I
Shoot.
respect both of them, more than happy.
It's all offense all the time. Nice stop, but that won't score. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. He is down big time. On to the third. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Good counter punching. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so
Whoa. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Straight right just misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Back at it in round 4. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Insane action. How about that time counter shot? Beautiful counter shot. Miss with that jab. Well done with that counter shot. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The stamina is off the charts. A perfect counter shot. That right uppercut misses. That hook was off target. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Crawford in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
The bell sometimes.
Crawford is taking damage, but he is not stopping.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
And down goes the towering Inferno. Wow, let's take another look at that.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Down goes Fedor.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh no!
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win.
GG's. Donations. All right. Well, I appreciate everybody joining in to the stream today. So, y'all go ahead and hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the follow button. That is going to be it for today. Shouts out to Ice Streams coming through. And we got things to do today. So, I appreciate everybody joining in. Catch up with me on the next one. I'm Hawk. This is Realistic Boxing, and we up out of here today.